Jacksonville's in the national spotlight during this year's Sundance Film Festival. The film, 3.5 minutes, is a documentary about Jordan Davis' murder.
The 17-year-old, you'll remember, was shot and killed during an argument over loud music at a Southside gas station back in November of 2012. Michael Dunn is now serving a life sentence. Channel 4's Vic Micolucci has been covering this story since the very beginning. In fact, was the only local reporter to attend the showing at Sundance. He's joining us now live. Vic, what kind of reaction is the film getting?
Well, it was an incredible reaction. Ron Davis and Lucy McBath are Jordan Davis's parents, and I got invited to go along with them, so I really rode everywhere that they went out in Park City, Utah, and they just met so many people. Most of the actors out there, they shook your hand. But Ron and Lucy, they were giving people hugs. So many people just came up to them on the street, said, "Hey, I heard your son's story. I am so sorry, but this is an incredible story to tell." Ron and Lucy said that it was just important that they got out and talked about it. They're not hiding anything. They were raw, they were real, and they really just enjoyed connecting with people, talking about the tragedy that happened back in November 2012 when their son was killed, talking about the 2 trials that they had to endure as Michael Dunn faced murder charges and was ultimately convicted. And they just had an incredible time showing their film, really in not just the national spotlight, but the international spotlight, because there were people from all over to watch the world premiere.
So you've got the reaction to the film. It seems to have been well received. How about when the Davises walked around? What kind of reception did they get from the Hollywood types and the film goers?
Oh, man, I mean, really, everybody came up to them everywhere they went, whether it was at lunch or dinner. Our waiters and waitresses asked to take pictures with them, really just wanted to hear the story from Ron and Lucy directly. And as I said, people broke out in tears, people were hugging them, people just connected. Ron and Lucy are just such down-to-earth people that you can meet them for 2 or 3 minutes and hear their story just for a little while and feel like you've known them for so long. So many people said, "I just want to hug you. I just want to learn more. I just want to be there with you. And I want to do anything that I can to help spread the word about what happened here."
Vic, has this film crew, has this been following the story really since Jordan Davis's murder, or did they, hear about the trial itself and pick the story up from there?
No, and the film is directed by Mark Silver, but there were probably about 12 other people behind the scenes from London, New York City, San Francisco, LA, and they picked it up after an article was published in Rolling Stone magazine, and that was probably about a year after Jordan was killed. So they started to meet Ron and Lucy and follow them around actually before the first trial. They came and lived in Jacksonville for over a month to film that first trial, and they came back for the second trial. They followed them around all the way until up to Washington, D.C. They followed them across the country, and they said it has been an incredible and eye-opening journey for them.
Vic Micolucci, thank you very much.